human made and the woman. These are the three women. These are the three components of the environment. So in the last video we have studied about the natural environment. What is natural environment? The natural things or the natural objects what we find in our area or surrounding is called as the natural environment. So in that we are having the four domains. What are the four domains? First one is lithosphere. It is the domain of the land or the hard surface of the top layer of the earth is called as the lithosphere. Second one is hydrosphere. What is hydrosphere? It is the domain of the water, all the water sources what we are having. So that is the hydrosphere. Next is atmosphere. What is atmosphere? A thin layer of the air which covers the earth. It is called as the atmosphere. And next, last one is the biosphere. What is biosphere now? All the living organisms, the plants and the animals are together. They form what? Biosphere. What are they? They are the biosphere. So this was till now we have learned till here. Now today we are going to learn about what? We are going to learn about what is the ecosystem. We are going to learn about what is ecosystem. The relation between the living organism and their surrounding is called ecosystem. So the relation between the living organism and the surrounding is called as the ecosystem. For example, you can also tell that the relation between the biotic and the abiotic is called as the ecosystem. Okay. Now, for example, the large rainforest, grasslands, desert, mountains. So, I'll explain this desert now. Why desert is a form of an ecosystem? Because in desert what we find? The most famous animal in desert is the camel. The camel resists and it lives in the sand places, that is the desert. And the people, why the camel or other animals which live in deserts? Because they are adjusted to their surrounding, they are adjusted to their environment over there, and that is why this adjustment of a living organism and a non-living organism, like the plants, all kind of the plants cannot find in the desert. Okay, so only a few herbs or the shrubs can be found in the desert. So this and the living organisms, they form what? They form the ecosystem. Okay, what they form? They form the ecosystem. So same as in the large rainforest. Large rainforest means what? Where you can find the areas between the equator, around the equator, like the Brazil is there. Okay, so this area which is just on the equator, which lies in the equator, they have 12 months of the rain and a high humid area. So the people over there, the animals over there are being adjusted, or they live together with a heavy forest, with a large forest with different kind of long trees, big trees. So many of them are there, and the animals, the wildlife over there. Okay, so they live together over in such an atmosphere, in such an environment. It is called as what? Ecosystem. It is called as ecosystem. Now next is human environment. Human beings interacted with the environment and modified it according to their needs. So we the human being, what we do? We have modified our natural environment to according to our needs. Okay, we had a small house, but we increased our population, and because of that, that house is now becoming a smaller place now. So what we want a big building now. So to construct that building, to have that building, so we are modifying our nature, we are modifying our natural environment to according to our needs. According to our needs, we want a road now. Okay, first at the olden days, you can see a small path the environment, and that modification is called as human environment, and this is called as human environment. Our schooling, maybe the roads, maybe the building, the bridges. Okay, so all these things are what? They are the human environment. Human learn new ways to use and change environment. So we are learning new ways how to change this environment. We are learning new technologies. We are having new things. We are having new development to change our environment. They learn growing crops. Okay, we have learned about what? About the growing crops. So in the history, in the Stone Age period, we have learned that in the 6th standard history. So people used to just make use of the stone. They used to live in the caves. Okay, so from there till now, we can see so much of the development in agriculture also. So in agriculture, or we can say growing crops. First, our grandfathers and all, they used to plow the field with the help of the oxes. But today, in every field, we can have the tractors. The use of the tractor and more modification in that. More new technology tractors we can find. The tractors now, they can sow the seeds also. So many new things we can find in the tractor. So this is the change in that, or we can learn the development in growing crops. Next, domesticate animals. So firstly, the animals used to be domesticated only for eating, but today it is being converted as one of the main occupation of most of the people. Okay, their job, most of the people have their job, they have the earning on the basis of this domesticate animals. And in that also we are having the Jersey cows are there. So many developments are we can found in this domesticated animals and lead a settled life. So this is how we are leading a settled life. More to give you the example is about the transportation. First, the people used to transport with the help of the animals, horses, donkeys, camels. All these animals were used to transport means to move from one place to another place. But afterwards, we had the buses, rickshaws, scooters, trains were there, and now today with the help of the communication, with the help of the technology, we are having the fastest running train in the world. Okay, so bullet trains and all those are the fastest running train. So in only few seconds or in few hours we can reach to our designated places. Okay, so this is the how we have improved. And not only this, about the communication, about the televisions. Okay, first only DD1 channel was there. Now we are having so many news channels. Okay, so many news channels are there. So we can find out what is going on around us. So all these changes are nothing but the human environment. All these things are but the human environment. So students, till here I have completed your first chapter of environment. Okay, so I will send the question answers. Please complete your class of notebook. Okay, thank you.